I saw on HBO that there's a video called Minecraft.
The movie?
Yes.
This is you showing interest in my
Because it would
interest.
be something you'd want to see. It's a video game, right?
If I see the term chicken jockey, what do you...
Chicken jockey?
Yeah.
Like someone who rides chickens?
Chicken jockey!
So I'm guessing from your reaction,
I appreciate
you don't want to
so
see the
much
Minecraft
that you
movie.
want to watch the Minecraft movie with me.
I thought you liked Minecraft.
I love watching things with you. Roll the opening. Hello! Welcome back to...
What's Safeword?
I'm Am.
I'm Mr. Kristofer.
And today...
we are in your room. We're room raiders.
We're not in your room physically, but if you have not cleaned your room recently, that might be a problem if you were to get kidnapped out of your room really quickly and then somebody was to like blind date you via like what your room looked like, which is just a wild, fascinating premise for a show. If I were to go into your room right now, you didn't know I was coming over, you didn't clean it, what would I think of you?
You would think I owned a leather store because all my leather gear is hanging on the wall. You would wonder why there were shackles and big oil paintings of you there.
And me, I would just have tons of dog paraphernalia, probably some hoods. I don't have a dog personally, but I have like 10 leashes, you know, just hanging on the wall. Room raiders!
Oh, like Indiana Jones. Raiders of the Lost Ark. We're raiding. No? Lost videos? How's this work?
As a 90s kid myself, MTV was kind of the end-all be-all for where content either got started or died.
They used to play music.
Leave it on. America, see the music you want to see.
Want my MTV.
I want my MTV.
Want my MTV.
I know, and MTV killed music too, didn't they? But MTV had this wild library of shows that were just the epitome of garbage television and where it kind of started.
I know, and that was the beginning of reality shows.
Yeah, you see The Challenge nowadays, but you forget about Real World or Road Rules or TRL, Jersey Shore to Teen Mom. MTV was just kind of this like garbage fire of something you wanted to look away from, but you couldn't. So today I'm gonna show you, have you ever seen this show?
Ours? What's the safe word? Yes, many times.
Have you ever seen Room Raiders?
I don't know, possibly, because I grew up in the 90s. I might have, I don't remember it.
So I'm curious to see how this show has aged. Probably not well, but it's gonna be interesting. It's pretty much blind dating based on someone's room. And these are like the lost episodes, the gay episodes.
Wait, it was a gay show?
No, but there were gay episodes. You know how the gays were like, let's do one episode just to make them happy and ooh, this'll be real fun for the straights to see?
Sure.
No, do you understand that kind of
No.
vibe? Oh.
Oh, like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly like that.
People love to make us a spectacle. I just think it'll be interesting to see how people used to be back in the 90s and call out some stereotypes as we watch these trash television garbage fires.
I feel like this is gonna get personal.
So this first one is a guy named Ben trying to find true love based on someone's room.
You know, how people live is a huge tell of who they are.
And I'm not saying that's a bad way to tell, but I feel like, well, let's just find out.
Hi, my name's Ben. I'm 18 years old and I'm a student. Really into jet skiing, boating. I love to take advantage of the Florida weather. Really into Taekwondo. I've been doing it for 5 years now. My mom and I are first-degree black belts.
Oh, he's a mama's boy.
Okay, I can't not watch these things and be like, he had to ask his mom to do Taekwondo real quick and like pretend to punch her a little bit. Thoughts on Ben?
He has too much Jerry curl in his hair.
This is...
And was he playing a guitar at the beginning? It looked like he had a guitar in his lap.
And I'm really big on cars, waxing them, cleaning them, driving them. My idea of a perfect date is no plans whatsoever. I like spontaneity, and that's a big turn on for me.
And I love shining a car so I can see my reflection.
Well, the wax joke was kind of, I mean, he looks like he has a nice car.
If that's his car.
Oh, that's true. These shows, the production of these shows, you never realize just how much of this is fake and like staged.
If he can't make me laugh, then he can't have me.
Ben is going to examine the rooms of these three guys.
Hi, my name's Memphis. I'm 19 years old.
Was his lips stung by a bee?
I'm choosing to be kind.
And what did I choose?
You chose to take the boy out of Memphis.
And
Okay.
I am a model. My plan's to be famous within the next 6 months. I like to travel a
Oh.
lot, and I like to shop, so I'm really big on clothes. I love fashion. Everybody's told me that my best quality is my eyes. My idea of nice date is to just have really good conversation over dinner.
My idea of a nice date is taking sexy photos with a disgusting, dirty pool behind me. Did you see that?
So, yeah, filthy pool. I remember that hairstyle. It was kind of like the turn-up kind of hairstyle.
It was on every Disney Channel show.
Yeah,
was that kind of hair,
wave.
and it looked like they were always wearing a hat, even if they didn't own a single fucking hat. It was the Hollister look, almost.
Yeah, I was gonna say Abercrombie and Fitch, but
I'm sorry, you were gonna say what?
Abercrombie and Fitch. But he has a cute ass. But
Would you date Memphis?
I don't think he's as famous as he wanted to be in 6
Yeah,
months.
I don't know. I don't know
never
anyone
seen
by the
this
name of
guy.
Memphis. And this was what 20 years and 6 months ago, and I don't know.
Well, maybe he's still working on it.
Sure,
Yeah.
Memphis.
Famous model.
If you are hitting it, let us. We'll have you on the pod. Yeah,
I love this photo shoot. They just grabbed whatever was nearby and said, "Hold this" to make it look purposeful.
That tube is disgusting.
I want a guy who can romance me, you know, with all his money.
Hi, my name's Cody. I'm 21 and I'm a web developer and an entrepreneur.
Ooh, cute.
All they did was pull up a picture of a robot with little text on it. He looks like he's from the Matrix.
Actually, I like his haircut. I think he's cute.
I'm very ambitious. I'm very goal-oriented. Recently, I actually started working out upper body and abs. That's my main focus right now. The turn-offs for me are people who have low self-esteem. Confidence is a big thing for me. My life's motto is don't hate me because you ain't me.
Okay, your turnoffs is someone with low self-esteem?
Don't look at me, okay?
Okay.
That's all his.
It seems very judgmental.
He's a little vain.
Yeah, he's the cutest one so far for me.
So far. Well, look at Rob. Rob seems nice.
Hey, my name is Rob. I'm 22 years old. I'm an interior design student. I really enjoy doing interior design. It's a passion of mine.
He's drawing a flower.
The perfect guy would probably be somebody that's humble, has a sense of humor, and just a fun, outgoing kind of guy.
I love how basic their wants are.
By catching them off guard, they'll have no time to clean up or get ready.
They knew you were coming.
Room Raider, let's go.
Memphis specifically took off his shirt.
Time.
Let's go. Oh, is he in a towel?
Take him out.
This poor PA that has to pretend to kidnap men.
That's kind of hot. I like the abduction thing. The CNC is great.
Not the bait bus. Get him! Get him! Why are they all naked?
Because they know they're there.
The poor dog. Why are they naked? Why,
Wait, okay,
when did
how
Rob
did-
get here?
Oh, they didn't abduct Rob.
And
did
why
they?
does Rob have
He's
clothes?
dressed.
It's like production
just
that day
walked
was
in.
like, yeah, Rob's gonna be a little late. We're just gonna let him come in with his shirt
Well,
on.
it could be because they didn't have another interior to shoot.
Or maybe they
that
didn't have
day.
footage, yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
Rob's mom was, cooking in the kitchen. They couldn't just kidnap him.
Too busy doing taekwondo. No, but what I find very egotistical about this show and all like bachelors and stuff is they put up this one person that everybody's supposed to want.
Let's be real. If I was 19 or whatever their age was, and I was a horny teenager, I would probably find all three of these guys cute.
Right.
But the personalities of these people that they
they're
choose.
terrible.
Always.
That's the turnoff for me. And so the beginning opening statement was, "You lucky guys."
Oh.
That's the turnoff for me.
At the same time, these producers are telling them to do this.
I know. I get it.
The same way I'm telling you to be like,
Fun, ungrumpy.
yeah, if you just smile. Okay, stop smiling. Just take your shirt off and put a towel on,
Okay.
It's like, no!
As you probably know, I don't get to see you or speak to you before making my decision, but I do get to go through your room.
Oh, there you go. Is that his
That
car?
makes him a lot cuter.
So I got my trusty spy kit with me.
What does? Oh, the
Sitting
Porsche.
on the car.
Oh, no, it's the Porsche.
Lots of work to do. I got to get in my ride.
I want to get in with you. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Why does he have a briefcase?
I believe on Room Raiders, but the briefcase has like spy equipment or something, so that he's able to like blacklight. But I bet you they'll show us.
Do you remember there was a spice store that used to sell like cameras and binoculars and stuff? It was
The place had all the Itachi wands.
No, that's Good Vibration.
What was the point you were bringing up?
I don't know.
Oh,
Just,
okay.
It looked like a spice store thing.
Is that your place? Yeah, it is.
All right, this is Memphis's
What's
place.
inside? Dun, 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 dun.
He's in your house. I know.
We're inside. Kind of small. It's the size of my bathroom. We can deal.
Yeah, it is
God.
small, but it's just me, so.
Like in
Oh,
the TV.
that's so offensive.
Like
man, you got a plasma.
See, you got some DVDs here.
DVDs!
What do we think of Memphis's place off the bat?
Definitely a 20-year-old lives there. It's like, I don't even know what the TV is sitting on, but those tower speakers, all the cables just kind of...
The outside's cute. You didn't like it, but it's not bad.
No, it needs a little tender loving care. Yeah.
So you like chick flicks.
Clueless, my favorite movie.
Not too big
Wait,
on the
that's a
chick
good
flicks.
thing.
As if.
Divas?
That's right, Whitney and Tina.
You can be gay, but you can't be gay.
What? You can be gay, but you can't be gay? I think that meant effeminate.
As if.
Ew! Get off of me! Ugh, as if.
So, Whitney and Mariah, and that makes you too gay.
Well, you also have to think about, like, back in the 2000s or 2010s even, like, being gay was
frowned upon. And we used to code switch as if we were super masculine even when we weren't.
You mean you used to code switch as if?
But we did that just in play.
Yeah.
But we would never do it around straight guys.
You were a friend of Dorothy. You were so blatantly gay.
Even that would be considered too gay.
No, I'm a zombie.
Yeah.
Or a
Michael
dinosaur.
Jackson.
It's an interesting look into the ecosystem of being gay back
How
then.
things have changed.
Like, Clueless. That's now a classic. That is something gays
well,
reference
of course, over
all
this
the
much time, that's always going to be like classic.
But back then, it was underrated and thought to be too gay.
Yeah.
Put these back and pretend I didn't see them.
Whatever.
Okay. Time for the dirty work. The bedroom.
No.
Oh, that's not awful.
So we're in the bedroom. It's pretty nice.
The cords on the floor get me.
The cords are always going to happen on the floor.
What is above the bed frame? What is that?
Oh, I think that's a window.
That's a window?
All right.
It's pretty cozy. You put my
I think it's
spike
another
down.
TV.
Check out the bathroom it looks like.
Let's go in your bathroom.
Oh, it's a
First
mirror.
thing I notice is all of this.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a lot of cosmetics.
I'm going to call it already. Mr. Too Gay is going to be like, oh, I don't like someone who takes care of their face that much.
Exactly.
It's called taking care of your face.
I'm on his side.
Okay, you've got wrinkle decrease cream. How old are you?
Start young. Actually, I can't see it. Whatever.
I don't
He's
even know
on
what
it.
this is.
That is actually concealer.
I don't wear makeup. I don't like guys that do wear makeup, so I'm definitely not digging the makeup.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
I know. Oh my god.
I can't decide what to look at first, the pubic hair or the urine.
Oh. I can't see it, but I bet it was there.
You also can't say anything.
Why?
Have you seen your toilet? We're ridiculing them. Let's stick to ridiculing them.
Ooh. After this show, let's do a Room Raiders of each other's show.
I like my place. Don't look at my place as if this is a problem.
What do you sleep on?
Definitely not today's sponsor.
No.
Helix Sleep.
We didn't have Helix Sleep back then.
But if he did, he wouldn't have to watch this show. He would just have to take the Helix Sleep quiz.
No matter your relationship style, I think we can all agree that one of the most important things to get on a daily basis is a good night's sleep. But what if I told you there was a perfect match for sleep and for play? With today's sponsor, Helix Sleep. One of our longest running sponsors, Helix is the one-stop shop for mattresses and bedding customized to fit your needs, and they find that perfect mattress for you using the Helix Sleep Quiz. Quiz you can take by yourself or with a partner, and it's going to get you the perfect mattress, starting with all your personal details, height, weight, what mattress you're looking for, as well as how you prefer to sleep in the bed, and the desired firmness. You can even include information like having aches and pains in the morning or if you're a sweaty boy. Based on our test results, we got a Helix Sunset, and we love our Helix mattresses, which we've had for over 3 years now, and both of us independently have been sleeping like rocks. When I'm not sleeping in my bed, I do not sleep well. And when it comes to sex, Helix also does great there as well because they're one of the most awarded mattress brands, but also did a Wesper sleep study showing that 82% of participants who switched to a Helix mattress saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle, participants averaging 25 more minutes of that deep sleep cycle per night and 39 more minutes of overall sleep per night. The best part though is Helix Sleep delivers directly to your door with free shipping in the US, and it comes rolled up in a lovely little box. And when you open it, you get the patented daddy sound. If you guys like me are very nervous to buy things online, you'll also be very happy to hear that Helix has a 100-night sleep trial. So you get more than 3 months to make sure you love it. Plus, Helix has a 10-year warranty on your mattress, And they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. So don't wait. Check out Helix Sleep right now for their 4th of July exclusive partner offer, which you can get by going to helixsleep.com/watt, and you'll get 27% off site-wide. And while we love our Helix mattresses, Helix also recently dropped a brand new topper collection. And we know a thing about topping, whether we're at a sex party or not, which is a great option for sleepers looking for added pressure relief on their hips and shoulders. So if you're looking to make an old mattress feel more comfortable and brand new, check out the 27% off 4th of July exclusive partner offer, giving you 27% off site-wide, and let them know we sent you. Thank you, Helix.
It is kind of hard, but I like it hard.
Check out the computer here.
Oh no. Oh God. He don't even want to look on that computer.
Let's see it. My ass.
Your ass?
Check this out.
Shut up. Oh, no. First of all,
That was a setup.
yes, exactly. First of all, no gay boy, unless they're intentionally wanting it to be seen, is putting their ass on their home screen, easily accessible, and not naming it my ass.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I have never named a file my content, my nipple.
No, you name that taxes, paperwork, contract. You name it something so bland, or at the very least, not porn. I don't know. Be creative.
I name it hot.
Is that literally what you call it on your? Oh no, what do you call it on your computer?
Actually, because I make content, I label anything that has me in it KW.
Wow. I have like my saved favorites and whatnot on like specific apps, but I don't really have a lot of physical pornography on my computer.
Oh, I have a ton. But I put them in folders of what the fetish is. So like whipping, spanking.
My ass.
Amp's ass.
Oh, my ass.
Not sure I like that, but you know, you do have a nice ass though, so I'll give you that.
Let's see that again.
Why would he, if he's gay, why wouldn't he like that?
Spy kit.
Oh, he's using a spike.
Gonna need my flashlight for this.
I'm still bothered that they don't have shirts on.
That's a huge massager.
Yes, it is.
What do you use that for?
Not gonna ask. I hope you use this for massage.
Yeah, that's a little big. It's almost bigger than him.
Well, it's not for. I wouldn't say that's a sex toy.
No, it's not a sex toy.
Yeah.
That's definitely meant for your back, but you could use it. Did you see how those little prongs went up?
No, but I'm saying that I don't think that they're trying to make it a gotcha. That's not what that he uses it for. You think?
He might. We'll find out.
I call it Sheila.
Oh.
Put that back.
I can't believe they just said this.
I can tell you really like TVs and computers. I like that a lot. Electronics are a big thing for me. You're a VIP member, it looks like. You have access to a club or something.
Yes, I do. Every club that I go to.
You have a VIP wristband that's never been used.
Yeah,
and the second you use it, you'll have to tear it off. That's the theme here. They liked him when he had a Porsche. I like you because you're important.
Oh, of course. It's gotta be flashy.
Yeah.
You gotta show the TVs, the electronics, your ass, the
money,
VIP
money,
band.
money. Very 80s.
Check out the drawers.
Here he goes.
I think I need my tongs for this one.
Shouldn't your clothes be clean if they're in the...
So I can tell you really like to swim a lot. You've got a pool outside. You've got tons of Speedos. I think I've seen enough for room number 1. And gotta keep moving.
Thank God he's getting out of my house. I'm speechless.
First room wasn't that
and yet
bad.
you're talking.
Let's get to our next room, Cody.
Okay, here we are at house number 2. Pretty nice. Nice neighborhood.
This is the guy you thought was handsome.
Let's see what's inside.
Are you excited?
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Okay, we're inside house number 2.
Huh. Why did everyone in the 2000s have that little trifold with paper?
I think Pier 1 Imports sold that, so everyone got one.
Go back to the first couple. What's the safe words? One of those is in the background.
Oh, is it?
I was a college student that didn't have a lot of money. It filled up space.
Yeah, and people used them as decoration too, which was always odd to me.
Looks pretty nice. Nice and clean. In the living room, there's a giant...
A
Bowflex! Oh, I used to jack off to the commercials for Bowflex.
Now you can get the all-new Bowflex Extreme for just $19 a month. Call the number on your screen for a
I
free
can't
DVD or video package and check
imagine
it out.
why I
It's a delivery
used to.
for define legs, a
What
stronger
could have
step,
been the
and a
drawing
toned, sexy
factor?
core.
It's the only place I could find a muscle.
Let's keep
Human.
going. No, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
workout station. Don't know what's up with that. I like the fact that you work out, but why is it in your living room?
It wouldn't hurt for him to come over to your place and
It's
work
being
out a little
moved.
bit.
I'm gonna...
Who is he talking
He
about?
was shading the main guy.
Oh.
He's shading Ben.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
a little arrogant.
He deserves it.
But what happened to Bowflex? So you don't sell those anymore. That was a knockoff, by the way. That was not a real one.
Those Bowflexes were ridiculous.
It was just
with the bands and it looked so difficult to use. Just go to a gym at that point if you're gonna spend, I don't know how much money a Bowflex costs.
Just $19 a month.
Head to the bedroom and see what I can find.
He's gonna see all your nasty stuff.
All right, here we are outside bedroom number 2.
Are you scared? Just a little bit.
This is pretty nice.
Oh.
I can see you've got style, man.
Oh, that's his real computer. Actually, I like this room. It's well appointed.
He's also got the stereotypical like little 3 sword holder, but like the little swords holding in the back. Like, why do you have swords?
Video games, right? That's you guys like. You like samurai people.
These are the kind of swords though real gamers have.
Well, now, and I think he just neatened up his room and
He
put
pushed
everything
it all
as
in the
far
corner,
over as he possibly
which is
could.
definitely not how we shoot this show.
Yeah.
You can't see. Okay, good.
Down. Everything is pretty neat with the exception of this.
Great style. Look at all that laundry there.
Beautiful, right there.
I'm waiting for them to like find
overutilized
a jock strap. Yeah.
Is he giving a rectal exam? I mean, come on.
See what we've got in the laundry pile.
A rectal exam?
We've got 5 laundry piles, bro. Do you not do laundry?
Yeah.
I guess that's why you're wearing a towel.
I have a lot of
I know you have a
Let's be real. Everyone's got a laundry pile.
Yeah. Well, some more than others.
You don't even do your own laundry. What the fuck is that?
He is a big old.
He's a weakling.
So we found your stash here, it looks like. I like that. Every good guy needs some.
Is that Colt?
No, it's Blue Boy.
What?
I can tell.
Wait. wait. Okay, next one.
That's Blue Boy.
That's Blue Boy. You can see B.
Yeah. That's Out.
What's that one?
I don't know, but that's a Falcon model. I know that model.
Gay flag hiding in the closet.
I got that at Pride.
Oh.
But it's not too wrinkly.
He's proud.
It's tucked away so you're not, being flashy or shoving it in people's faces.
Yes, sir.
Ow, that's cringe. Oh, you are hiding your gayness appropriately.
It
Well
did
done.
look ironed. It did look ironed. It didn't have wrinkles.
Well,
it was.
Nobody hung a gay flag outside their house at that time.
Especially not in Florida.
There was no place to do. He probably took them to parades when he went to a parade and put it in his closet when he was done.
I'm on anyone's side but Ben.
Check out what you got on the computer.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
The new hottest single site in South Florida.
So you like the first?
Oh, that is obviously a promotion.
When I'm done with my computer, I turn it off. I log out.
I'm sure they had to get the passwords.
No, I know. I'm just saying, this is funny.
Head over to the underwear drawer.
Oh, no.
We have everything folded really neat.
You fold your underwear?
Yeah? Who does?
Red flag.
Yeah, no, I got 2 drawers of underwear. One was for thongs, one's for normal like briefs, and they're not folded.
That's the one thing I don't fold is my underwear. It's like folding a fitted sheet. They just don't fold.
Yeah, how do you fold a jockstrap? Actually, there is a specific way you're supposed to fold it, but it's ridiculous.
How do you fold a jockstrap?
Kind of big.
Those are tacky underwear.
Yeah, those are really
Wait,
tacky.
don't put on his-
Like,
Oh my God, is he
Grainy
wearing my
tees.
underwear?
These are still pretty big, so I guess you got a lot of
What?
space down there that needs filling or something.
yeah. Oh my god.
So I couldn't tell if he was calling him fat or hung with that.
I mean, you could be either, but it's judgmental either way.
I mean, and he's neither, but it's just you couldn't tell because he's doing the waistband.
Check out what we've got in this drawer. Whoa. Okay.
I am a cigarette smoker.
Oh.
I don't date people that do smoke, so definitely a big negative.
Smoking was bigger back then. I kind of like the smell sometimes. It depends on the person. Sometimes smoke smells good on a person, and sometimes it doesn't.
I'm usually of the not, but like I get the people that like to get like 1 or 2 after they have a drink. I'm not gatekeeping.
I'm a
rating.
cigar smoker, so it doesn't bother me.
All right. I'm pretty grossed out. I've seen enough. I need to move on. I'm gonna pack up and head out.
Go on, get out.
He doesn't want to be with you either. Judgy.
Okay, we're at house number 3. It's a pretty nice
Remember when those polos were huge?
My house.
The flipped up polos.
Okay, first thing I noticed, the mailbox is not straight.
It's not even my mailbox.
Let it be gay!
Mailbox.
That was a weird read. This guy's definitely a closet homo.
What is a closet homo? You mean like somebody who's homophobic?
Yeah.
To themselves?
Yeah. They were self-loathing, so they didn't want to appear too gay lest they be judged.
I hear that. I see that. I get that. He's putting himself on a national television show on MTV.
Yeah, I get that. It still doesn't mean he doesn't loathe himself.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. Let's see what they find.
The door needs
Creaking
some
door.
WD-40 on it.
Okay, we're in house number 3. Wow, it looks exactly like my bedroom.
It's a popular color choice for the 80s. I don't love it.
The carpet's killing me.
Super neat. That was zebra print was very in back then.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's killing me.
I thought I had style.
Looks like the kitchen over here, so let's go check that out.
Uh-oh.
About
It's
the
a nice
size
place.
of my
It's
pantry.
cute.
I don't think it's your pantry. It's more like your mom's pantry.
Hold on a second. These are
They're turning on him.
I mean,
they're turning on
he
him.
was kind of rude to them in their rooms.
really disgusting. Oh, they're mushy and...
I think all 3 of these guys should just go home with each other and have a gangbang.
Yeah, polyamory.
They seem to be getting along.
They have a shared mutual hatred for Ben, so...
Let's move to the bedroom.
Yeah, let's check out the bedroom.
Oh, no.
Let's check out bedroom number 3.
Then what is this music when he turns the knob, though?
Check out bedroom number 3.
Go to my bedroom.
Looks
Oh, it's
pretty
perfectly
nice.
cute.
I'm not liking the color of the walls too much.
Okay, stop. My bedroom wall was that color back then in the 90s. That was very Ralph Lauren at the time.
Bless you.
You do know who Ralph Lauren is.
Yeah.
Polo?
Of course. No, I'm just gaslighting you. I think they're
pretty nice.
very cute.
I'm not
Track
liking
lighting.
the color of the walls too much.
Oh, the color's perfect. Come on.
Not a big fan of that color green.
He can talk about color. Look at that shirt.
Breathe.
Wow.
Yeah, no, his shirt is a terrible color green. Michelle Visage would be very upset.
For his skin tone, especially.
No.
Yeah, and
that a
track
plan?
lighting. All gay men have track lighting. Not you. But back then, remember the Steel Magnolias clip?
Yeah.
Samson pulled the Steel Magnolias.
All gay men have track lighting, and all gay men are named Mark, Rick, or Steve.
A little smaller than me, I wear a medium.
I like my stuff a little tight.
I usually go for guys that are bigger than me, but we could live with that.
This guy's a dick. Sorry.
Is that a Ralph Lauren?
And I think I want to try something on.
Oh, no.
He went back into the closet. Does everybody see that?
Told you, that's why they call them closet cases.
The hard cut into him being done with the room, though.
Because he couldn't find anything to criticize. But his shirt matches those trees perfectly.
Okay, that wasn't a bad.
I mean, there was that he didn't pull up porn on his computer. He didn't find the porn.
Maybe there wasn't the porn I mean, would you have porn out if you lived with your parents?
No, those guys didn't have porn either. They're just hidden in their closet.
I know, but he lives with his parents. I was a college student that lived with their parents.
Where did
for a
you
bit.
hide your porn?
I didn't.
Oh, I had a Monopoly game in my closet that I would pull down, and I put when I could get a magazine, I'd put magazines. Other than that, I would take the newspaper underwear ads of Jockey and stuff.
Oh, sure.
From the Sunday circulars.
Yeah.
And put that in, and then I would pull that out to jack off.
Will Ben go clubbing with Memphis, go cruising with Cody, or paint the town red with Rob?
Memphis.
Who do you think he's gonna choose?
I think he's gonna choose Rob because the room was so clean and he couldn't find anything to really criticize.
I think he's gonna go with Cody because
he doesn't like cigarette smokers. That was a hard no. That was a hard
you might be right. You might be right. Well, let's see.
And he said this guy's room, Rob, looked like his.
And his house
he's
did.
such a
That's true.
narcissist. He's gonna want to date himself.
So good.
They're doing it in his
All
pool.
right, guys, you know why you're here? Two of you gotta go home. So before I start, there's a lot of good things.
Sorry, just the delivery of that. Okay, guys, you know why you're here? One of you got to go home.
This is your last chance to impress me and save yourself from elimination.
People are media trained, okay?
Well, I
People are
know.
Media trained.
So if you look at like these types of shows now, they do this.
They do a psych eval. They make sure that you haven't done anything problematic online. These guys.
All three of these have.
You got Memphis over here showing his ass.
I'm telling you, these three are better together than any of them paired off with this person.
So before I start, there's a lot of good things in each of the rooms. In room number 1, I like the electronics, the flat screen TVs. Those are really awesome.
The porn.
Room number 2, I love the car. I can see myself riding around in it. It was really nice. Room number 3, I love the artwork, but unfortunately, there's only room in this tub for 2 of us, so 2 of you have got to go. In one of the rooms, I found a pack of cigarettes. Cigarettes do not do anything for me. I'm sorry, room number 2, you were gone.
Called it.
That's me.
Fair. I liked Cody a little bit. The smoking, not my favorite thing.
He seems like in 10 years he's gonna have his shit together. I would have chosen this guy.
Yeah, same.
He would have quit smoking eventually.
Yeah. But here's my favorite part. They always get one last little quip in as they're kicked out.
Oh.
That's me. It was definitely a pleasure. Nice to meet you. I had a fun time today, and I am trying to quit.
Oh.
It's okay.
See, that wasn't a quip.
Mean.
He's nice, he's generous, he's a good person. I would have gone with that one. He wasn't vain.
Same. I feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
So he knows that smoking's bad and he wants to quit. Let people get over these things.
Yeah.
In one of the rooms, I found some makeup. I'm not really into makeup. I don't date girls. So room number 1.
Wow! See, you would never make it today.
Well, I know, but that's the fascinating thing is like this was normalized at the time.
Yeah.
And people were so close-minded.
But this is why my generation had a hard time when the scene turned to like embracing more effeminate gears and painting your nails. We had it hardwired in our psyche that would get you killed.
He would be at the very front of a drag bar on a show night when one of the RuPaul girls are in town. He would be one of the Ru girls though.
He looks like he does drag. Those eyebrows are so plucked. Come on, girl.
Sorry, you have got to go too.
That's me. I'm Memphis. I wear makeup to keep my skin flawless.
I wear makeup to keep my skin flawless. Not a lie.
And that leaves...
I'm Rob.
Hi, Rob. I loved your room, except the bananas. What is up with the black bananas?
You know, I travel sometimes and I don't have time to keep up with the bananas.
I'm not disappointed with my choice, but I probably would have preferred Cody if I had to do it again.
I told
so
you!
I might go on a date with Rob, but I'm definitely gonna get Cody's number as well.
But then what the fuck is the point of the show?
I do think Cody's gonna want to go back to you. You just criticized him and dumped him on... He's not going on a date with you, and I told you that was the good one.
I have mixed feelings about being the guy that was chosen tonight.
I understand those mixed feelings. I have mixed feelings for you.
I feel bad for him as well.
Oh my God.
Rob, I hope you're doing well nowadays. I just can't wait to, let's see how this finishes.
I have a boat ride in store for us, so if you want to take the bananas and get in the boat.
All right, let's go.
If I saw Ben outside of here, I'd most likely approach him and I'd definitely take his number.
Even if I would have got chosen, I probably wouldn't have went on a date with him. He doesn't have enough money for me. It's got to be your own money, not your parents' money.
Well, how would you say this date ended up? 0 out of 10.
Forced. He had mixed feelings. I think it's not a great match.
No.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see if the next episode's any better?
I want to do one of our own and do each other's apartments next.
If you would like to see us do each other's apartments next.
I need a spy kit though. And you can't overly neaten up first.
I don't need to overly neaten
It's
up.
going to be a surprise. I'm going to come in with a camera crew.
I would love to see you do that. I would love to see it.
We could do it vice versa. You can come over anytime.
If this video gets over 10,000 likes, we will do that.
It's going to be Pup Busters.
Well, then what the fuck are you doing on the show?
Oh, wait, no. Pup Raiders. Raiders of the Lost Pup.
Why not just like Kink Crashers?
Oh, we can't use the same name?
Well, you're changing the name.
Kink Room Raiders.
What? Next episode.
And a special shout out to our Patreon members who got an extra episode of Room Raider Reacting over on the patreon.com/what's-a-safe-word. Not only do you get thicker episodes, but you also get video versions of all of our podcasts every week. Back to the episode.
So, what did we learn today?
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh my God, I was gonna say that.
Well, while judging someone on their living environment may seem shallow, it does give you a precursor of how you would live together.
Oh, it tells you a lot about someone. We can take our headphones off, by the way.
Oh.
This is a lot as we fix our hair after that.
Where's my hairdryer?
I always find these shows fascinating because you get to kind of get a peek into the history of not only dating shows, but the queer community to a degree.
Well, honestly, not much has changed. We're just as judgmental.
That's what I was gonna say. Though our judgment has shifted to different parts of
online.
Community. Yeah, online. To different parts of who someone is or how someone is, pronouns, too gay or you're not gay enough. It's a fascinating look, though.
Correct me if I'm wrong, though. We're not as materialistic as these guys you seem to be. Do we only date people because they have nice cars and stuff?
We are still materialistic. It's just about different things, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, how many Labubu's do you have?
I only have one boo-boo.
You only got one boo-boo. Oh, you want me to boo-boo-boo-boo? But I would say we're still pretty judgmental about makeup unless you're a drag queen or unless you're an influencer. Like, people have their judgment still very set in stone.
Well, I don't think even being a drag queen would be as much as a detriment as it was here.
Drag is now pop culture. Drag is
the gay community now.
Mainstream.
RuPaul has taken over the world.
And how do these older shows make you feel looking at, just like that, looking back?
Old.
Oh.
But, and then also, I love being my age. If someone asked me if I'd go back in time and be this age, I wouldn't. I was so insecure when I was this age.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to mask it to the world by showing off, criticizing others, and wearing the right thing, most acceptable thing in society.
Cleaning your underwear. Who does that?
I don't do that anymore. Well, a lot of it is just basic human nature, right? How we interact as gay guys now. Not a lot has changed, just the terminology and fashion.
But I would love to see this in a kink specific way.
Yeah.
Like going over to kinky people's places. I'm not saying we're gonna produce that.
Dungeon Raiders.
Dungeon Raiders, that'd be fun. Just like raiding a dungeon.
That'd be great.
Okay, if you wanna see Dungeon Raiders, let us know. Again, 10,000 likes, we'll start a new show. We'll just go into, what is the premise of the show? We go into random dungeons and grade them?
Yeah, to see which one you want to be your master.
But whether you're getting your room raided or raiding someone else's room, that is a euphemism. Always have a safe word. Today's safe word is?
Honey Labubu.
Did you get the super rare? Did you get the common? Did you get Lily or Millie or Billy? If you enjoyed this introspective look into old trash TV, let us know in the comments down below.
And if you like ringing bells, ring that bell and you might be notified of our next one.
But regardless, we hope you all had a wonderful happy Pride Month and that this wasn't too homophobic for you to end on because it was definitely a vibe.
There was a little self-loathing, yes.
Loathing. And we will see you all next time.
Bye.
For your face.
Your mouse, voice, your clothing.
Let's just say
we love it all.
And hey, thank you guys for watching today. I want to give one last shout out to our lovely Patreon community and a few new patrons who just joined us recently, including Gene, Tired Pup, James W, Rowan, Sylvia Finn, Gag, Bryn, Thomas Lynn, Just Another Person, Kaz, Toffee, and Ashdog. Thanks y'all again for watching and have a great day.